I'm Heather with the UC Davis Tahoe Environmental Research Center, and I want to tell you something about lake stratification today. So I'm going to do a little demonstration. In this container I have some warm water, and I'm going to dye that warm water yellow with just a little bit of food coloring, and we'll just have that in there for the setup. In this side I have cold water, and I'm going to dye this water blue with a little bit of food coloring. And this one's a little bit darker food coloring. So we'll have some dark blue and some light yellow water. And this little container has a divider, and so I am going to put equal amounts of the hot and the cold water into the tanks here. So let's see if I can get that going. So, I'd like you to make a hypothesis about what you think will happen when I remove the divider. So I have warm water that's yellow on this side, cold water that's blue on this side. So let's get ready and make your hypothesis, and let's make an observation. So what do you see happening? Did they mix and the water became green? Or did they layer up with one water on top of the other water? So what you're seeing is similar to lake stratification that happens every season. As solar radiation increases in the spring, the surface water begins to warm, and you can see that with the yellow at the top of the surface. It's not warm enough for the timid swimmers like me to jump in, and maybe you felt that, but the shallow water definitely starts to feel warmer, and it will be several degrees warmer than the water just a few meters deeper. And so this is lake stratification visualized with warm water sitting on top of colder water below. We've already done the activity about lake stratification, and now I want to talk a little bit about stream insertion. So I have some cold ice water here, and I'm dyeing that red with red food coloring, and that is going to symbolize the stream water that comes in as snow is melting and streams are coming down off the mountains and they're entering into the lake. That water is very cold, and so what happens is the water, when it comes into Lake Tahoe has this warm layer that has been warmed by solar radiation from the sun, and this cold water below that's shown in blue. So I have yellow, warmer water on top of denser, colder blue water. And as the streams flow in, I'm going to go ahead and show you where that stream water ends up. And you can see that as the stream is flowing in, it doesn't go necessarily to the top layer. It finds the same temperature, the dense temperature, down lower. And this is what happens when the streams are flowing into Lake Tahoe. That water actually inserts itself down to the layer that is the same temperature or density. And so streams carry with them a lot of sediment, and so I have some fine sediment here. And so when that fine sediment is being brought into the lake, it actually ends up lower than the area that would make it visible to us, or as visible to us. But sometimes the researchers can see that layer that is in what we call the thermocline, that area between the warmer top water and the colder, denser water below. Hope you've enjoyed this educational moment from the UC Davis Tahoe Environmental Research Center. Thanks.